we talked a lot about the problem. We've had some solutions. Who's tried something that is working? What other solutions are out there, or what other things in the chat are relevant right now?
Well, Mark Butcher's been making a lot of comments. I'm sorry to leave Mark out of the last few things, but perhaps go over to Mark. He seems to be coming up with quite a few ideas that they're working with in their business at the moment.
Hi, Mark. Thanks for joining us. Please introduce yourself and yeah, please tell us what your ideas are.
Yes, I'm Mark Butcher, director of a cloud company called Positive, and what we found, and I found from experience in many other organisations, is this sort of changing time means you've got to get your salespeople to be more challenging to the customer and to value their time more as well. Because what you see is if you're getting stuck behind gatekeepers, then you've already lost that deal inevitably. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to win it if you're stuck behind, unless you struck really lucky with someone. And what we found really helps is it gives an opportunity to qualify out sometimes as well, so you don't waste your time on a sales cycle you're not going to win, or it enables you to do something which means you can challenge the customer more and be more challenging, because let's face it, if you're not going to win, you may as well scorch the ground and actually do something that's really differentiating yourselves. So we find one thing that has been really helpful has been explaining to the person you are talking with really early, before that relationship builds and strong and you feel like you're stuck behind them, is explaining to them the process you think works for you as an organization when you're selling to them, as to why do you need to talk to these other people? Who else do you need to engage with in your organization, and why is it that works? And what value will it bring to them as well? So in other words, why do you need to talk to their boss? Why do you need to be engaged with procurement and finance? Why do you need to get a better understanding of their CISO's thoughts and opinions? How can you actually help them with what they're trying to do? So in other words, aligning your objectives with their objectives, but being really clear that this is about you valuing your time, and you're not going to spend endless amounts of time doing quotes on something when the customer's not fully engaged and shown that they actually want to buy. And what we found a huge increase in success just by doing that.
I was on mute there. So great, lovely point, Mark. So that's taken it in a slightly different direction. I really like that. And John, Callum, I'm going to bring you in on that. So what are your comments with what Mark's approach is there? What do you think about that?
Spot on.
Absolutely.
Be brutal. Stop caring. Disassociate yourself from the outcome. Stop wanting to be liked. Be a little bit more mechanical. If someone is saying, well, yeah, with one arm I'm saying, yeah, label, really listen, but the other arm I'm saying being more mechanical. So maybe mechanical is not the term, but be more brutal, just as Mark said. If someone's saying, yeah, I'm the decision maker, you don't need to speak to anyone else, then just as Mark said, say, look, if you're the champion, if you actually want this stuff in, yeah, we've gone through this with 50 companies already, and the only ones where you get what you want are the ones where these different people have been engaged. If they're not engaged, you're not going to get what you want.
Yeah. I think you're Mark's right. There's an important red flag there, right? I mean, if they seriously are not bringing other people into the conversation, big red flag. You know, why? If they genuinely want to initiate change and they're genuinely interested in engaging with you, they're going to bring the right people into that conversation to get consensus. So if they're pushing you back, I would be, yeah, for me, that's a big red flag. And as Mark says, qualify out early, qualify out, you know, lose cheap, lose fast, lose quick, move on.
Yeah, and